if you're celebrating it in any way, shape, or form. A lot of people out here aren't, driving, whatever you're doing. Welcome to the channel. And when you come in, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate everyone who supports me and keeps it real, but also upright. I thank you. Welcome back if you're coming back. Welcome in if you're coming in for the first time. I'm stirring up my dragon's blood. Hold on. I gotta stir up my dragon's blood. Okay, here we go. Let her go, guys. I'm firing up my sage and my dragon's blood. It's gonna smell so good in here in a minute. Welcome to the channel. It's gonna be a love reading. We're gonna look at this person a little bit and what the dealio is, and if you really do want them back, what they have done to make it worth your time. And if they haven't done anything, that'll show too. This is what we do here. We talk about entertainment, of course. It's entertainment first. This is encouragement, enlightenment, confirmation, synchronicities. Your first reconciliation should be with Christ. All right? But when it comes to relationships, I don't know if a lot of people will be interested in this reading or not. I'm having issues here. I'm going to dim the light. That should help. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me fire this up again. Hold on. I keep a little container of dragon's blood and Palo Santo and sage. I put them in I have a Turkish lamp. Oh my gosh, that smells good. Now there you go. Oh yes. Welcome. Hi everybody. Welcome. Love reading on the table. It's a real love reading on the table. It's been on my table for about 2 days. I wasn't live yesterday. I couldn't be live yesterday. And I appreciate you understanding that and coming back into the channel and having RESPECT. And thank you for hitting the like button, because you ought to. I thank you for that. Coming into alignment today. Divine light within and without. Become manifest in our life right now. Protect and prepare us to speak and act in sacred ways. I call in divine energy to support and protect in every way. I ask for windows of light to open portals of delight. Those neat little surprises you didn't expect, you guys. Purify my intentions in space. And may there be a blessing from this reading today. Take what you need and leave the rest, guys. I don't know exactly what will show up. Sorry. But we're going to look anyway. This is what the Lord would say to start this reading. For he commands his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. But prior to that, it says, because he loves me, I will set my angels over him to guard him in every way. Psalms 91:11. Fabulous. All right. Now, let's take a peek. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. So we have separation, and then we have forgiving and learning, and then we have give your relationship a chance. Sounds like phases in a breakup. You know what I mean? And then we got somebody over here. Keep an open mind. Your new person might be somebody you just didn't expect at all, right? You could have a new person. While this person's still in your energy, they're allowing themselves to still be in your energy there, or something's there. Hold on. Slippery cards going everywhere. So then it says there's an issue with finances and career, and then there's attraction. So there's a chemical thing that happened between you and this person. Which chemical? It was interesting. I don't know how long you were with them, but I think that for most of you that I read for, you're not going to get into a relationship without expecting it to be long-term. Most people do. Only a few people don't. And they show up, and we're like, are you karmic? You must be a karmic. So I want to know, give me the collective who's involved in this. Oh, a King of Wands. We're talking about a King of Wands. You may be one of my subscribers, honey. I'm here for you. King of Wands is a very, very powerful, mature fire sign. He's not a player. He might have been. King of Wands is the one king that you can count on. It might make that mistake. They might take their rod in another direction. That's a problem. But those are low vibe. That's this guy in reverse. He's the cheater. He's the lazy one, right? But here is a master energy man. This man's like, I'm on it, baby. Yep, that's it. King of Wands. That's who I'm talking to. King of Wands. You could be in that energy and be another sign. Show me. Four of Swords. So you had to, during this separation from the soul, you had to go in and pray. You had to rest and heal. Three of Swords is a battle. It's a heartbreak, right? Four of Swords is when you like put them down. And you're like, I'm going to let all this go. And I'm going to go deep inside. And I'm going to go into my Heavenly Father and ask for help. I'm going to go to the realms and ask for healing. Because I have to walk away. Or I had to walk away. I had to walk away. I couldn't, I had to go. Why did he have to go? Because somebody he was with was juggling. And I don't play second, I'm a king. You don't play with me. I'm channeling you guys. I'm channeling this story. And so, excuse me, you decided to hold back all your funds, your money, your energy, and your energy, like your presence. You just held it back. You said, no, I'm not, nope. I got to watch my money. I am 44. You're connected to the other side. So whoever you are, you're connected to the other side. Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I had a feeling the King of Wands could actually be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, though. So there's this love in you. You're always loving. You're kind of looking back a little bit. Like, where in the hell? I have to take my love elsewhere. Okay. So this is the 9th cup. So you're carrying the 9th cup with you. The dreams, the hope, the plans, what you really, really want to feel in life. How love should feel for you. You're on a white horse, so obviously you're in a good place. Your intentions are pure. You just had to go. Somebody juggling. Somebody. So my love, this is what I have. Hi, Darlene. So I'm just kind of reading somebody's love story about the separation. Now I want to know what I want to know. So this is you, divines. This is you who I'm speaking to. Okay. So who is this person that was juggling? Well, right now, they are so regretting it. They're so regretting it. It's over with. The ending was done, and they constantly feel it. They just constantly feel the torture of losing an amazing, high vibrational, praying, spiritual warrior, energy healer, lover who had to go. These are my descriptions. Okay, thank you everybody for being here. It's so sweet. Please hit the like button, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, so now they're sitting with what they put you in. So you went into the 4 of Swords. They're still in the 3 of Swords. Now they're resenting this third party. They're resenting the decision. They're sad about the decision they made because they can't seem to get rid of it. That's 13 swords in them. That's not good. Oh, and that's a Scorpio. So the Scorpio usually won't cheat. They usually don't juggle. Not really. They've been accused of that, but no, Scorpios are a fixed sign. They like to be settled down with somebody so they can get on with their life because they're too creative and too intuitive. They're hard to get along with. This is a Scorpio. This person has been trying, or they have been trying to save. See, the Tower in reverse could be someone desperately trying to save a relationship or a situationship, right? Hey guys, there's 12 people and 5 likes. You don't like my work? Hi, Sujita. You're still asking about that. When did you apply? Okay, so I'm going back into the reading and I'll go back to that question in a minute. Okay. My friends, the person, this person here, they not only have the 3 of Swords upright, the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the 8 of Swords. I'm going to put this to you this way. This person is messed up really bad. They are so spiritually blind. They don't want to see what they did to lose this King of Wands, to lose this amazing person. And they spy. And they watch you. They want to know what you're doing, but you're 4 of Swords and 4 of Coins. You're pulled back. You're like chilling. You're like, I'm not telling the world now because I do have love, but I'm going to be real cool about it because I don't want you to know my stuff or something like that. So 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. The damage is done. And the Devil's in reverse. Hovering around the sinner, the one who did the sin. I would imagine that you would have you gave everything to this person before you walked away. You even gave them a chance to settle this with you, and they didn't. And that's why you walk away understanding the situation, pulling back, being free, looking for new love. And they're over here with the devil on their back. There's separation. I think when you went into prayer after losing them, when you went to God, and I mean sincerely went to God, not I did it. No, there's a difference. Spirit knows when you're pure, when your confession. Spirit knows your confession. Your confession is growth. Don't you know that? When you talk only to God, though, confession to men can cause you issues. But I'm just saying, spiritually, you went into the 4 of Swords and you gave it to the Most High God. That's what you did. That's how you knew that you had to leave. You were a praying person and you knew that you had to watch your money and hold back. Now, this person wants to come back in. Where are they now? Because this is not good energy. So where they are now is on the Chariot heading towards you. Something happened. Did they have a breakthrough? Did they break away from the pain, the guilt? No, I don't think so. I think they come to you unhealed because you're a healer. They see that you have progressed through all this shit and they're still watching you somehow. Could be a Cancer. And they're watching you. But there's an issue with, I need you to understand this. This is the way God is working this, okay? The issue is there's still something about this person you don't know. And your guides and angels are protecting you. That's why you got this. Because he loveth me, I will put my angels to protect him in all his ways. You got a deceptive biatch over here who's really distraught, and they're trying to come to you in a distraught state of mind. And your guides are saying, not no, but hell no. You are not coming forward. Judgment is revival. But when judgment is in reverse, that means the angels are not helping this person. They're not allowing them to come in because you're about to get wealthy. You're about to get a family. You're about to get something. And this is why they're desperate for your energy. Do they love you? 9 of Cups. Yeah, they might, but not 100%. You know, they're still holding their own cup. They love you. But why is it? What is this? The Death in reverse. They're having trouble letting go emotionally. And somebody's getting justice here now, balance. I think it's The wise person gets balance. Of course, you could be a Libra, honey, no doubt. And they're going to come with this cup. What did I say? It's not a full cup. And they're really jizzy. They're weird. You know what I mean? Their energy's kind of bizarre. So, yeah, there is a player. There's your player. Somebody's being warned today about this person. Yeah. You cannot ask me the same question 1,000 times. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so here's what's happening. You're headed towards a King of Swords. You're already a King of Wands, and you're heading towards a King of Swords, somebody who's brilliant, somebody who speaks clearly, somebody who protects people, knows the word. It could be a judge, could be a lawyer, could be somebody in power, somebody that's making a decision to get justice. And they know this. Maybe they're trying to save their ass or save something. There's the Three of Cups in reverse again. This one has all the wrong threes. You know, they're all like all over this soul. And I don't want to nitpick on the person that you're having this thing, but this is like an investigation, sort of. And somebody's very, 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 very dishonest. They're very dishonest. I think it's this Page of Cups coming in. Could be a Scorpio. Yeah, it could be a Scorpio. So forgiving and learning is what you do when you go to the cross, when you go to your sacred space, when you go to the Lord, when you go and let it go, when you try to get grounded again, when you try not to take it too personally, when you try to restructure your life after being torn apart casually by somebody. Just cheating, honey, because, well, they wanted to. This divine being under God's perfect hand. Moving forward, keeping an open mind. Who's coming in for you? Chris. Somebody who will give you a baby, will give you a family. I'm moving this. Will love you. Will provide. Will will help you do things. Good. Spirit today. They're showing us what they want to show us. That's what this is about. And sometimes I got to be a little bit firm when I'm reading. Just, don't take it personal unless it's your reading. I will do members after this too. If you're a member and you have a question, you're a member because you get the little badge, that little yin. Okay, here goes. So the Empress is coming in for this soul. And let me tell you something. These aren't really gender specific. You're in a position. These are positions. Did you know that? We can use the signs, but really it's a position of authority, if you think about it. So the Empress, she's a Knight of Pentacles. She's the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and she's one of those that waits to make sure you're worth her time. Because you are. You're her Two of Cups. Spirit is so good. I got that little chill. Attraction. Look. So the one that wanted to have a relationship come back, God just said I had to step in. I literally had to put my angel in front of that person, in front of you, because that person has so much reconciling to do with me, God said. They failed me, not just you. And when they did that, I had to protect you. And when you cried out to me for help, I had to protect you. This is what I'm hearing. So keep an open mind. Empress will help you build. Male or female, they'll help you build. Empresses are female, really, because they can have babies, right? That's the idea. So keep an open mind, forgiving, and finances and career. So let's look at this. Hi, Necessary. Hello, hi. How are you? I think the light is a little blingy on this, though. Hang on. I never can get my light right. Yeah, shitty looking. Sorry. My lighting is crappy. Maybe there you go. That's all right. Let me fix this. All right, kids, let's go. So we have keep an open mind in finances and career. All right. So basically the idea is to walk you through the scenario and confirm, tarot is a lot more about confirming things. Like we can see it too. Like this is the story that we see. There may be details that are different, but the psychics can see this information. Now, I think this is an ongoing right now thing. Spirit says this is right now. In Virgo season, it is right now. Something's happening. So let me use my little Lenormands to find out this. Keep an open mind. What do you have? They're so tiny. Look how tiny. It's so little. I just love them. Show me. Let's keep an open mind. Hope everybody's doing good. Hi, Ruth. Hi, honeys. Hi, everybody. Holy Spirit, show me. Oh, necessary. Packing to move. I move in a couple days. I got to tell you something. I'm finding the coolest stuff that I had packed, things I had packed away and didn't give much attention to. Now they really fit the need. I'm just loving it. I pulled down my sword stand for my sword. Look, I got my sword on its Chinese stand, and it's got Chinese symbols on it. And so when I teach my my Reiki course, of course, you'll be able to see it. I'm excited. Okay, Holy Ones, here we go. Keep an open mind. Why? Of course. Master number 22. Look at this, 22 and 33. Nikki's in the house. I can't help it. Girl, she comes in with that psychic energy, and it all pops into place. I so love you. Master number 22. You mastered it. You mastered the collision course, the labyrinth. You learned. Maybe you learned that you created this labyrinth and your divinity led you out. There's the ladder. Finally, created all this really weird turns, walls. Yeah. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Look at that. So you build a ladder and you find your way out. Right? This is, I may use that in my Reiki training. Z is very important, by the way. Okay, here we go. Master number 33. The key. 8. Soul path, life path. It's your life path. You're creating it. You're drawing this Empress into your energy field. You're doing the work. You're probably an ascended master at this time. How could you not be after putting up with all that? And then going in and giving it all to God first. And then letting him, clearing all that shit. And then letting the Most High fill you with new skills or awakened the sleeping talents within you and character within you. And knowing how to excel ascension. 33 is the ascension. Right? Wow. And look at the bottom of the deck. So the ship is number 3. This is your Empress on the way. 10 of Spades. There's your Empress on the way. Attraction. So the energy is magnetic, right? Keep an open mind. What about her? What's she going to be like? Beautiful. Fuck. God will not let me read anything bad today, you guys. Oh, it's so beautiful. I told the Lord before I couldn't read yesterday, these were here. I said, I can't read this. I can't read this right now. I can't. The scenario, right at the moment. He said, because you're not ready. I'll tell you. You're such a beautiful being coming into here it is. Actually, she is not an earth sign. She is the water sign. 24. She's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So, honey, some of you, if you're this story, some of you, your beautiful, beautiful person is a water sign, and some of you it's an earth sign, and that's what I have. And now, about their nationality, though, they might be a little different from you. You know what I mean? Oh, look at this. So they gave us the refined lady and the clouds. She's divine feminine. Holy crap, look at this beautiful reading. I love doing this because I feel like a kid reading, I'm like, I'm discovering it at the same time you guys are. I think it's really fun. I mean, the way Spirit pulls these stories out and everything. I just let it happen. I love it. So the person that could be different from you could be that they're a higher class. They got character. They have principles. Um, and here's you, the King of Wands. Oh my God. Here's you, the King of Wands, and here's your Divine Feminine. Holy mackerel. Looky there. You have clouds in your eyes, though. You may be very. Yeah, I think the reason you got the clouds is you can't quite see yet. You're not able to see it yet. This is why you have to have faith, bro. You know what I mean? That's why. Show me the finances and career. We got ten of Pentacles twice. All right. The finances and career for you now. Good. Get busy. Get busy, get busy, get busy. The bouquet is the Nine of Cups. So somebody's working on something they love and it's going to love them back financially as long as you focus. And look at this. Hee-haw. Your Divine Feminine is also a blessing. She's like the four-leaf clover. Six of Swords. Quietly moving towards you to the other person, the decision, the action is being taken. She's making a decision. Six of Swords. Quietly moving towards good luck. 20, the garden. There's judgment. Now there's your revival. But it's in the form of butterflies, flowers, and gold. Okay. So King, just to encourage you today, my beautiful King, I need you to know if you're this person, you could be any sign, but you could have this whole thing going on. Can I say something? I love you. Your guides love you. God loves you. You're just absolutely amazing. And I don't know what you're building, but I'm really proud because you keep doing it. This is you, King of Wands. You do have your, clouds in your coffee cup, like Judy Collins. I look at clouds from both sides now. There's 6. There's your lover. 6. Thinking about my lover, wondering where they are in the dream state. Dreaming. You better keep it up. You better keep it up. But be realistic because they show up in a different way than what you always loved. Haven't you ever seen Love is Blind? Oh my God. You actually get to know a soul from their soul just from talking to them. Here it is. There's a child on the way, kids. I'm just going to tell you right now. You need to get your career in order because you better make some moolah because there's a baby on the way. When this soul gets here, this Empress, that's it. You better get ready to build. You're in your cloud state now, though, whoever you are, thinking about your soulmate. That's a good thing. Your guides don't always tell you this, but it's a good thing to really tap in and see their face. I've had many people, my friend Dima, she told me that. She said, God, I got to see their face. I've had a lot of people tell me their twin flame's face or their soulmate's face in a vision. And the reason you know it's right is because you keep seeing it. Now, there's something you need to understand. You need to know about energy. And when you see that face in the spirit, check yourself top to bottom. Are you at full peace? Can you merge? Do you feel like you can merge with that person? If the answer is no, move on. Think, keep thinking because apparently you might be meeting somebody different. Like, there's a lot of mixed racial couples and they make these amazing little babies. Yep, absolutely. And doesn't matter what color you are, it matters what character you are. When all is said and done, lovelies, we have beautiful reading today. I mean, I got the chills. It was so nice. Although the beginning was bad because, well, there has to be a reason why you would pack up and get out, and then go through the trauma and then go through the healing and then get busy. You're in the clouds now, but you see, God answers prayers. That's a fact. You may not know it. You may have never experienced it. God answers prayers. I'm here. I'm living proof of it. Oh, you have no idea. We just take it for granted. We think, oh, in this fast going, easy world, I'm going to get my answer right now. But you might not know that some of one of God's things as a father and energy is to teach you and discipline you with love. In other words, if you jump off the pier into dark, deep water, your dad will be standing there. If you start floundering, boom, and he goes to grab you. Otherwise, if you have a handle in it, it's going to stand back and watch you learn how to swim and save yourself. Interesting. Okay. Love you guys so much. What's going on? Shit. Yeah. Both sides now. Such a beautiful song. Joni Mitchell was a Scorpio. From up and down, still somehow, these clouds, illusions I recall. You know, I'm getting a low voice. I found myself, I can still sing loud though when I'm driving. Oh no, you don't want to know that. Oh God, you know, I harmonize to praise songs sometimes too. I'll be listening to the really cool stuff now that some of these people are making. Praise music is not like it used to be. I mean, even Teddy Swims, he's a gospel singer. Really beautiful voice. God. But now he's out here for everybody else. Everybody gets to enjoy that guy. And I'm so glad too. I was talking to God about it yesterday, listening to him. I was saying, God, he's so beautiful, isn't he? I ask God to make sure he protects him from these treacherous beings out here in the music industry. I hope he's still praying. You know what I mean? Divine protection, big time. All right, loves. Anybody have a question? Ruth? Yes? Ruth. I only have one question for you, and I'm only going by intuition. Are you single? I'm sure the answer is yes. Give me a moment. Just a minute, sweetheart. Okay, darling. I'm going to give you a message. Spirit, I thank you so much for these beautiful souls that come into my space. They are protective. They are anointed. They are beautiful. I ask that you put your arms around them and keep them safe. Guide them into the direction they should go. Guide every move they make at this time. Keep them on their journey. Keep them strong. Keep them thinking about their well-being. Keep them aware of spiritual things, but not fearful of spiritual things. Strong in love, strong in hope, strong in caring for other people, strong in well-being. Here we go. Ruthie. Whoa, they gave it to you themselves. This is the pyramid of light, the pillar of light. So for Ruth, the pillar of light, burning bright, earth star below, that must be you. Soul star above. Everyone has a soul star. Did you know that? Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. It says, Star of Isis, descend. I'm going to say, Star of David, descend. Your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. You're very special to the Most High, girl. So much, but there's still stuff that needs to be worked through. And you need to just take everything and throw it into light. You know, like even if you have to write down things that are irking you, write them down, you know, or just think them and then just take them like they're a sentence and just go, oh, here, God, and just blow them into the air, blow them out. You'd be surprised what that activity will do for you. It's a psychological move, but it's also very, very effective in bringing your frequency up. You know, very effective. You're completely embraced by divine perfection. I love it. That was beautiful. A remark of the song sung by Amelia Jones from the movie Coda is excellent. We'll send it to you. You asked a question. Let me see, honey. Brandy. You couldn't turn me fast enough. I so dig you. Hey, are you still here? Let me give you a card, Brandy. I like comments like that. That is the best. Thank you. Ready? Power over 7 scorpions. Oh, wow. All right. You are very self-confident. Okay, I dig it. I love you. You're being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces. Go, girl. Through your own will and spoken word. Oh, so you can walk into a room and make people uncomfortable. Good. Hold your feet in the ground, root them in the ground with confidence. Hold that high-powered energy with confidence. And if you got to speak, make it work. You're guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. Mercy and non-judgment. That's hard when you carry a spiritual javelin, and your job is to destroy negativity. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with good effect. Hey, would you like one? Necessary? Somebody got soul retrieval. Maybe that's what you need to be doing because you're so good. Isis, healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Even now, like now, something, and you're like, you lost parts of yourself. You ever give up part of yourself, like part of your character or something to be with somebody else, and then you find out it was, oh my God, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. That part of me is gone. You can go back and find it. You know what I mean? I did. And people don't like that. They still want you to be that old person. But yeah, you go back and find that part. And, people have done that. Why do you think a lot of the old ladies decide to F it and they start doing weird things with their hair and wearing fluffy little boas down the street and sparkly clothes and high heels? Hell to the yes. Why not? Right? Why not? Pretty soon you're going to have a better time. You're going to feel better. Your power is going to come back. Your energy is going to be strong. Just be willing to go through the healing, whatever that is, small, large, or otherwise. Even as a psychic medium, we pick up things, we have to put them down. And sometimes we pick something up and we put something down and we have to go get it again. This is an emotional thing, I think. But when you're done with all this, I believe your guides, and of course, John, will see to it that you are soothed in the spirit. You're soothed, and they said a warm flush, like how Holy Spirit does this cleansing, a warm flush through your body. That's when you'll know that you got this down, and you can just, okay, cool, next, right? All right. I read like that because I know you. I love this crystal ball I bought. I bought this years ago. It's so faceted. It's heavy. It's a heavy little bitch, but isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's gorgeous. I'm trying to figure out how to get the lights to go through it, but it's so heavy. I'm just freaking loving it, though. I cannot let it go. I don't look into this thing. I just look at it because it's really fancy. I love it. It's pretty. I love that. It's very much cut, Vogel kind of cut. It's very, very nice. Anyway, cleaning houses, you find all these really, really cool things. And my friends, I think that should be it for now, unless somebody needs an answer. I thank everybody who shows up, even after the live. Okay, somebody went crazy on me. Okay. My uncle came to visit after 10 years and told me I have a bright light. Oh, he was so right, Ruth. He was so right. So right. You don't even know. You don't even know. And I think maybe you just need a little bit of encouragement. But I also think that you have the power within to shine that light on people and bring them out. Expose them. Let's see. What do we got? Today's Monday, September 1st. Let me do a reading for Virgo. I haven't done Virgo in a while. If you're a Virgo, welcome, my love. Come into the channel. I got you, Virgos. I got you, babies. I have Virgo rising. You totally matter to me, all right? So I'm going to do a little Virgo thing. Show me what's going to come in for Virgo in September. I'm late. Oh, well. My son's birthday is in 2 days. My sister's birthday is today. I'm on top of this thing. Okay, let's see. What do we got for Virgo? All right. Money, family, money, wealth, abundance, windfall of some kind. You will be able to come out of the hermit when you get this. Hermit is when you're hiding out. That's your card, Virgo. It's like we got to come out of the hermit to get it. The Tower is here in reverse. And what this tells me is this money is going to save, I'm going to just say it street talk, it's going to save your ass. It's going to save your ass. Maybe family will come in and help you. That's just what I see, and I don't know why. And the Queen of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Virgo, whatever this is this month, you're being asked to invest in something, whether it's family or money or something. You're being asked to, I know what it is. Oh, all right. Oh, man, why do I have to get these readings? Okay, this particular reading isn't what I thought it would be. Now that I look at it, Virgo, we got an issue here. Okay? The issue is that somebody walked away from their child or children. A Virgo is in a Virgo male. I'm hearing a Virgo male walked away from his family. Now he has to try to save himself or save his family. He's dealing with the Queen of Swords, mother of 3. I'm reading for a Virgo. Virgo man, I don't get you. I do not get you. Some of you are good. You'll hold on to the right one. But I don't understand this. The Queen of Swords represents strictness, boundaries, truth. Speak the truth or else. She wants something. She's under the money. And the children are here, which means you have to go see your kids. This is terrible. What kind of energy are you guys in? Is that an air? What the hell? Empress. Ooh, necessary. Look at this weird reading. It's just coming out. I said Virgo, and I got this. We have a baby mama, and somebody's pregnant again. This could be even a side chick. Wow. 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 Well, this is a water sign. Oh, my God. And this is the World card. Trying to save money or a relationship. The World card means the Queen of Swords is calling the shots now. And she's ending something for somebody. And she's going to get victory over this. Whatever happened, I don't know. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't think she wants to play anymore with that daddy. I think she's done with the daddy. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. I can't keep reading this. She's going to win anyway, okay? That's all I know. I can't keep reading this because it makes me feel like I'm getting upset with the guy and I know nothing about this. It's a story. All right, well, I think I might just kind of Let me see. Very shy, but very humble. She's lovely. She's kind. She doesn't mind being in companionship, enjoying her friends. A very shy Virgo and humble creates in the background. And you probably didn't know this, can be extra psychic. See, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups means that this is 10 cups. Why wouldn't we love a Virgo that's so beautiful like that? They're building up inner strength in their nature. Four Swords. Prayerful consideration, prayerful life. Yeah. So this shy, humble Virgo is prayerful, considerate, drops their burdens off in their meditation and their prayers, receives blessings from God, says, "What would you like today, daughter?" And you go, "I'd like to, I'd like to be strong enough to go and hang out with friends right now. I'm pretty shy, but I'd like to be able to do that inner strength." Just ask for it. Huh. So, nothing wrong with that. I bet you got a beautiful house. All my sisters, my Virgo sisters, shit. You should have seen their gorgeous houses. Gorgeous. I can't even compare. Yeah, my sisters, just beautiful, beautiful. They all had we're all the same. I don't know, in my family line, there must have been some kind of architecture, and none of that really shows up. But everybody's so creative in my family, you know. Well, it's Labor Day. I got work to do. You should have seen me necessary. I was delivering food last night about 11 o'clock. Oh, about 50 miles northeast of here, in the middle of this horrendous fucking thunderstorm. And I had this one last order to deliver. I had no choice. Good thing I had an umbrella, but I had no choice. My slosh, 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 slosh. And I delivered their food, took a picture. I'm like, all righty. The shoes are dry. They're okay. But that was like an unbelievable experience. And I feel like there's a whole lot of nobility involved in going through difficult situations and navigating through them yourself, you know? Yeah. So was Praveen's life rescued in the hospital after accident on August 19. Cancerian Pisces. Was he saved? August 19. Oh, my feeling is, if I go by feeling, my feeling is no. The first thought I had was, no, they couldn't get it. But honestly, it's a hospital. I mean, it depends on the doctors and them. But as far as what it looks to me like, he didn't make it. And that's okay, because not making it is not a bad thing. Being here is tough. The spirit goes back to God. They start having a life in heaven. Come on. Walking around and a life in heaven. Trust me, they are. You've been listening, haven't you? You know? I can't stand it when I'm with people that say, nothing happens. You just die and you disappear. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Your life meant nothing. In the spirit world, it is. In the spirit world, it's everything. It's everything. And the spirit world is spirit, your breath. Did you know that? Did you know? That's spirit. Why do you think they call talking witchcraft? It's wordcraft, right? Talking is wordcraft. Anyway, I gotta show you something before I go. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm giving it to my grandson. Nikki, I'm gonna give this to my baby. I hope it doesn't sound terrible when I do it. It sounds wonky. Might not sound wonky here. I don't know if you guys have one of these things, but I love it. Let me see. One of these is hard. Can't use you. Where are you at? Here we go. You're a little heavy. Heavy. It's kind of wonky, and I think I need to tune it up. Nikki, listen. Wait. So I'm going to give it to my baby. Had to learn something on it. I learned a Christmas song. And then I'm just giving it to my baby. I'm kind of weary because I've been going through a lot and working a lot and cleaning a lot and packing a lot. And just a whole lot. Whole lot. Anyway, it is what it is. I do hope everybody has a good day. Thank you for your love, support, love. Yeah. You're a brave ass woman. Do better than men. Listen, I always said, women, my favorite women, they work like a man, but look and live like a woman. Okay? Should see me under my car, and then I got these on. Okay? Right? You go right back to self-care. You go do shit, and it's tough, and it's diffy, and you're ugly, and you stink, and all that stuff. And then you get your ass in and start doing some self-care. Quickly. Get back into your feminine. You don't have to be fancy, just feminine. I got to take care of me. You do work hard, immediately go do something special for your hands. Right? That's just my advice. I'm an old girl, though. I think about these things. Anyhow, who would like a Michael Archangel message? I'm going to give one anyway, and then I'm going to do a yes or no. So keep a thought on your mind. If your question could be a yes or no, we'll see what happens. I mean, if it can be broken down into a yes or no answer, I might have your answer. Holy Spirit, show me. Show me Michael. Michael says, get your power back. Every time you experience a death, and you do every single day when you go to sleep, you wake up, it's like a death, you go in transition. Get back into your true self. Open up to your spiritual gifts. And be the light to others. Most of you already are. But see how he's holding his light between his heart and his throat. Very critical, I think. That's a power source right there. Very powerful. Make sure you're breathing deeply, breathing in God's energy, okay? Make sure you're breathing deeply a lot. Make sure you're doing that. And you will start getting your power back when you start focusing your breathing. And you have gifts that are coming in, my loves. Open up to them because they're coming. Well, hummingbirds make me feel like you could be either a singer, or you could be you could be a singer or a channeler of angelic messages. Yeah, you could. Or you could even be a Reiki healer. Oh yeah, learn that energy, because there's something about you, whoever I'm reading to. You're a magician. You're special. You have skills and gifts. Get your power back, baby. You have to do it. You have to do it yourself. You have everything you need. The magician has everything he needs. God says that my grace is sufficient for you. Use what you have. I'm sorry, we've gotten so bougie in our environment and everything taken care of for us, and fast food and microwave dinners. Guess what? The economy isn't like that. The haves and the have-nots, they're putting you in a place where you're going to have to kind of rethink everything. You know what I mean? I do. I'm very self-sufficient. I make my own candles out of old candles, and I'm good at it. You know, I learned that if I don't want to spend $60 to $120 to get my nails done, how to do them at home, right? You get good at it. That's what I'm trying to say. Your hardship can be turned into something really cool. I was going to write a book. I studied interior design, and I was going to write a little book about how to, let's see. They used to call things like design on the dime, and there's thriving on less, right? Thriving. What was it I was saying back then? It's been a while. Anyway, the idea is that we're in the constant state of reinvention, yet keeping our feet on the ground. The one thing you have for you is your faith. That's the invisible power that does so much for your life. High Priestess. High Priestess. You have a lot of authority in the spirit world. You have a lot of knowledge, access to knowledge in the spirit world, access to God's laws and the old laws. You have the Seven of Wands. Do you realize what that is? That's self-defense. That's spiritual protection. That's spiritual warfare. That's standing up for things. That's knowing you're going to have the courage within to stand up for things. That's why you have to get your power back, because you're needed for spiritual warfare. You're needed to change the energies on the planet. Be the light to others. Yeah. Tell me about the spiritual gifts. Show me the spiritual gifts. Seven of Pentacles. The ability to grow things, the ability to make things happen, the ability to pull things together. You have a lot of skills. So you have Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. All right, y'all. Surprise! Michael the Archangel wanted to reach out to you. Why? Baby, it's your destiny, sugar. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny. Okay? It's your destiny to be the light of others, to others. And that means you're going to have to learn how to transmute negativity real quick. Fight spiritual warfare real quick. Use your mouth to put people on their place or to bless them and walk away. If you feel like they're going to come after your back, that's when you pull out the sword. Otherwise, you just carry the sword discreetly and keep your energy field in divine protection. Watch your auric fields, y'all. Your auric field is the energy around your body. Don't let it get vulnerable. You make sure that you're prayed up, stayed up, you're strong. Are my batteries going low? Why? Dude, unplugged. Oops. Well, that changes everything. So I'm talking to somebody who's really not doing this, and they should be. You're in hangman state, but you know that you're supposed to be doing this. This could bother your soul. I mean, think about it. It could bother you like Jeremiah the prophet. He goes, if I don't speak, it's like fire in my bones. I understand that. Strength card. Again. So maybe you need the king. Maybe you need the king. The King of Pentacles. Maybe you need Jesus. Yeah. Because you still got a broken heart. And yet you have all this light within you. It's calling somebody out. I'm calling somebody out. If you want to, if you feel like this, you're the one, this, but you're stuck. Yeah, somebody's stuck in their head or can't see something, or maybe I don't understand. But you have all these gifts, spiritual gifts. You have a lot of power. The Fool card. You could very well be an Aries, I'm feeling, or a Gemini. Why are you poor when you have all these gifts? That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense. And a fucking star at that? Okay. King of Wands is in reverse. Somebody still hasn't gotten through this. and they need to get through it. They're still searching for answers, but they have not worked through the whole thing yet. They know who they are, but they're not able to get into that position yet and do the work that God wants them to do fully, because they don't feel really fully prepared. They need someone to bring them in some support and pull them through it, encourage your spiritual gifts. You got Michael the Archangel, so I don't think you need any more than that. You're the Star High Priestess. Shit. Magician. Strength card. You could be a Leo, having issues with money or whatever, having an issue where you can't break past something. But you got all this stuff. You're such an amazing person. So I'm just saying, you're an amazing, amazing, amazing person. Look at this. High Priestess. Come out, wherever you are, honey. You are really a shining star, honey. Come out, come out, come out. Look at that. Magician in the wheel. You know, I just hear in the spirit, just make it happen. Just make it happen. Take off the sword. Take off the blindfold, baby. Be willing to be magical. I have a feeling this is because of religion, that you haven't broken away from that. You're afraid. I'm not afraid of Christ. He loves me so much, you guys. I feel it all the time. I know it. And this is not condemnation. They call it that. That's just plain stupid. All right? Anyhow, there's no condemnation in Christ. You will learn to step out of the boundaries, only if for nothing else to bring you back into a more perfected character and faithful person if you go prodigal. A lot of people have. They just think, I can't do the God thing. But that's only because of religion, because they shoved it on you. You got to do this. And then it's guilt trip heaven. No. It's a lot of joy we haven't felt in a long time. We haven't felt joy. You don't think Satan wants us to feel joy, do you? Come on. You got to find it. You got to find that pearl of great price within. All right. Now I'm talking today. I'm just letting things roll off the tongue. Don't take anything personal unless it is. Queen. Yes. Hi, Queen. How you doing? You like my crown candle holder? I only named it Robin's Realm Reading. I wanted to call it Robin's Realm, but then there was this beautiful author, Robin Hobbs, in England. She writes really cool stuff too. The endlings, it's like Tolkien stuff. I'm so proud to be on the same Google page with her. So here we go. I'm going to do a yes or no. So if you have a question that you really want an answer to, this might be your answer. Let's do it. Show me, Spirit. That's a no. Because if you asked about something coming back from the past, that is so a no. That's a no. Why? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That tells me the damage was done. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody shared. Somebody shared too with more than one. 7 of Pentacles. Something that didn't belong to them. 3 of Cups in reverse. And I'm talking to a King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either you're the person that is asking the question, or we're talking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This looks like cheating to me. This is 3 of Cups in reverse. This is 3 of Pentacles. This is the past, something that happened in the past. You have 7 of Pentacles, and someone decided to share some of your Pentacles. What about them Pentacles? The Lovers in reverse, Gemini. So somebody was dealing with a Gemini. Who are you? You're the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why aren't they not coming back? The 2 of Wands is in reverse, means that person made a decision. This Gemini made a decision not to come back. Yep, they're not happy. 9 of Cups. All right, let's see. Wow. They just let me just read and read. Yep, they're not. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, going the other direction. And they went into Hangman. You, Queen of Cups. Empress in reverse. Wow. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, now we're seeing the perpetrator, the World card in reverse. I'm going to lay it out real quick for you. Six of Swords in reverse. So the one that we thought was upright and good is completely the reason this person pulls back. Nine of Wands. Tired. Feeling sorry for herself. I'll explain it to you this way. Here we go again. Somebody's message. This is a Gemini, man or woman. I think a man. Reading for a Gemini male. The Lovers is in reverse means that no way. Absolutely no way. I'm not even going to go back that direction. I put myself in Hangman a little while so I could see perspective and see what was going on. What I saw going on was you sharing with somebody else, right? Made me extremely, extremely unhappy. After that, I'm done. I'm not going back. I'm not coming back. Don't expect me. You're so blocked. I don't want to ever go through this again, and I don't know who you think you are. I'm just challenging. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, my God. I also think that this false empress has a drinking problem. And this one said no. Drinking. They went out drinking, cheating, drinking. That's what I heard. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse is, he said, that's mine. That's mine. I keep that. And here she is. Seven of Pentacles, the family, the wife, the lover, the one that you've been with 7 years. Here's this water sign. So she's feeling heavily burdened. She can't move anywhere. She doesn't have freedom to move. Definitely not able to go to that masculine Gemini. Water sign messed up, you guys. That's what I'm hearing. She's stuck in this pattern of 21, the World card, the cycle. She's cycling now because of something she did, which was off center. She probably had the best man or person ever and went off key. You have no idea. The story shifts. Everything shifts, especially when you cheat. And even God's favor. Knight of Wands. Not serious. A player. Empress, pretending to be. But did not have the quality to build. Did not have the character of the real Empress. Was a fake. And took people's money. This is a gold digger. Whoever that was. Whoever I just read for, that's a gold digger. Wow. I'm just a reading away, aren't I? I hope you don't mind. All right, let me do a quick, since I'm here with you, give me a second. I always have to adjust my seat because I have a really bad tailbone. Yes, true. All right, Holy Spirit, let's do a collective for September. Since it's September 1st and I'm a little behind. I might stay a little behind that for a minute because God Almighty, if you only knew. Holy ones, here we go. Let's see. What does the collective have going on in September? Show me their main energy. Show me. Seven of Cups. All right, guys. So you're in a position where you have choices now. But I think God says, I judge the heart. So you have to watch what you're requesting. Your heart is desiring many, many things, but you're going to have to pick one. It's like pick one. But you have all these great qualities. You know, you love a lot of things. You love a lot of things, but you're going to have to make a choice because 7 is completion. It's also fantasy and illusion. It could also represent much drinking. Too much emotional. But it's not negative. See, it's not negative. It's only negative when it's in reverse. So 7 of Cups is a really, really good place to be. I kind of like the way they did these cups. All the dots are different. I like this dude. Huh. Okay, here we go. You're getting into my personality. What's going on, Tommy? Oh, Toby. I'm so sorry, dude. What a jerk. It's spiritual though, remember that. That's why I'm here, to help you remember that. See your spiritual energy. I don't know how we don't know these things when we're going through it until afterwards. When you go into hangman and you go into hermit and hangman and go, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Really, be honest. Don't tell me you don't, because I did. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, after the pissed off wears off, you have to come up with solutions. You're coming up with solutions for a long period of time. And when you're done coming up with solutions, you start to realize that you got to settle into your own body and you got to live with all them attitudes. And then after a while, them attitudes have to shift. And after a while, you're like, okay, fuck it. I don't care. I'm starting new, whatever. I have been here a long time, guys, on this planet. A long time. I have been through so effing much. I haven't traveled enough. I've been beat down a lot. I don't fucking think they know who I am. I don't think they should fuck around with people. They do. It's all influence. It's all energy and influence. Figure it out, and you will find your freedom. But spiritually, you need Christ right away. They call him Jesus. His name is Yeshua, but he's a point of power, passion, and peace. I need you to know that. I've had demons lay on me. I've been in coven energies. I've been everywhere. I choose Christ. I'm high priestess. I choose the Christ. And I'm not ashamed. Because the spirit is so beautiful. It's not what you think anyway. None of it is. Religion's messed up. It's all messed up. I have a right to say that. All right, my friend, 7 of Cups. Look how you are. What's crossing you? I'm yakking today. I'm relieving a lot of things. Let me see. You're right, Ghost Rider. Indeed. Jesus Christ is King. Oh, here, I want you to say this. My Lord. Why? Wouldn't you rather have someone compassionate, experienced, humble, knowledgeable, pure love? Lord, you? Yeah? Lord. You know, that's me. Take the Lord, take authority. I'm asking you for guidance today. I need you to be my Lord today. Guide me by still waters. Guide me by still waters. You know, that's what I mean. Here we go. You're being crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, you guys, this month. September is going to bring money, opportunities. You're like, where the hell have you been? You take so damn long. I'm talking like my sisters now. Can we have fun and be educated as well? Yes. Can we be 70 and act like we're 10? Yes. God likes that in a way. Look at here. This is serious business. This is you attracting the law of attraction. Opportunities, money, friendship, changes are on the table. Your choice is yours. It resides within you, your soul. All right, let's see. So what's happening now? Most of you are starting to realize who you truly are. Many of you are starseeds. When I say starseeds, I'm talking about the Star of David. I'm talking about that. Someone who is not... See, I have listened to a lot of these spiritual people. An understanding I do have is souls come to the planet. 2 different types of souls are here. When you break it all down, human beings, service to self and service to others. It is the chosen that are service to others. And if you notice, the numbers aren't that big. Everybody calls themselves chosen, but they don't have a very deep, longing, disciplined relationship with Christ. It has to be disciplined. In other words, when he says, I need you to fast, you have to fast. Give it 2 days. He'll tell you. It's all unctions in sight. It's all unctions. The voices are simple. They're not, there's nothing hard about it. You guys are here to heal others. Teachers, healers, yoga masters, Reiki masters, massage therapists, sound healers, education, teachers. But some still don't know their gifts. They still haven't tapped in deep enough. The magician taps in deep enough. He says, as above, so below. Whatever I say, whatever I do, whatever I create, I know it's going to grow. Do you like that? That was good. Not here. This is somebody that is a star but doesn't know it. We're back at that again. We're back at that again. You know, people like myself love to find your spiritual gifts and help you bring them out. Toby, that's right. Yeah, see, no more bleeding on other people or allowing them to bleed on you, right? I bet you're right. Our statuses don't need to be explained. Hi, Dr. V. They don't need to be explained unless you're like doing this kind of a reading and you can explain it. I need you to know your etheric essence is so, so powerful. This is why you went through that. I'm wondering what has happened to you since. I'm sure you've built some spiritual character out of that. Like totally, like maybe you rooted and grounded yourself better, you know? I think you did. Take a look. Not just you, the rest of us. On that throne, getting after it. Keeping a check on our territory, watching everything, maintaining, but also getting up off our ass and making it happen. Do you understand? You have the power within. You're gifted. And put your crown back on your head, y'all. Get your sexy selves out there, okay? That's what I heard. What's in your mind? Being strong, powerful, having the courage that you need to do things. This is your life path. This is 8. Many of you have it on your mind right now. And you're like the King of Wands. You're like, damn, I'm tired though, but I'll go out there and do it, but I'm tired. But guess what? You're the King of Wands. You're always going to have a restoration of energy if you want it. It's a gift in the spirit. It's just fire. See, Leo? Look at that. See, really? What we're talking about is, this is a sun. What we're talking about is your mind is on growth. It's on new energy. It's on purification. It's on freedom. It's on bright things, happy things, light things. Going back into your soul retrieval. Going back into your inner child. Find it. It's there. And play like a human plays. In other words, people that go to like, cool places. They're just inner child, releasing that inner child. Something's going to happen, though. I feel so good about it. Tell me about the future possible. Future possible. 10 of Cups. We're rocking this thing, you guys. You're bringing it. You're bringing this good energy. Queen. No. All you need is money. Just like me. All we need is money, baby. Yeah, that's what I feel like. 10 of Cups, you guys. This is where you are. This is your inheritance. It's like inheritance. I deserve to be joyful. How are you being seen? Well, hell yeah. Look how you're being seen. You are my heart. Okay, here's the deal. You actually are the love. You're the love. You're somebody's new love. Okay? Why do you have to be in the sun and get that rebirth again and get rid of all that shit? Release it and let God have it and get rid of it. And the anger and the frustration and the connection. You get the 10 of Cups. You're seen as this. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And in your environment, you're also seen as this. Queen of Swords. And this, 6 of 6. Oh my God, you're going to die. You're seen as somebody who has boundaries. You're loving. You're pure love. it's like, don't cross that line. You're getting victory. You're getting victory of all this fuck shit, all the damage, all the energy coming at you. You're still going to get victory. Just reach your hand up and say, I'm victorious. I'm going to get this. I'm this. Look, the Queen of Swords knows exactly what she needs to do and what she needs to say. And she's got boundaries. Listen, you can't talk to me like that kind of person. You know, I talk to God. You can't talk to me like that. I'm getting victory over all that nonsense. That's you. Because you are sitting in pure love. You're concerned about these two things. Okay. So here's what the collective's concerned about. The lover, the soulmate, the Two of Cups. Being in hermit mode, unavailable, watching from a distance, but not present. Is there lovers? Is there anybody else? Do they have anybody else? Let me find out. For the most part, maybe. Three of Cups. Yes, some of them do. That's your concern. Here's the Emperor, though. Show me the Emperor. It's a magic gift, by the way. Emperor's upset. This Emperor's upset. Oh, crap. Didn't I just tell you that if they're not, they go out of the lines, they cheat on you or something, and you're anointed, they go out of the lines, the whole energy shifts, the whole story shifts, the Akashic records completely shift, and they separate you. No, God doesn't like that. He does not favor that, mainly because of the sneaky aspect of it, okay? That's the main part, but it's just so it's a trust issue. And one thing about trust and faith go together. You have to be able to have faith in your person as well that you live with. But people are faulty. But God is not, but people are. So this person, this is what you're thinking of or worried about. This person is in hiding. They're in extreme conflict, emotional conflict, because they brought somebody else into the mix. Three of Cups. You're concerned about it. Queen of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Wait a minute. What are you worried about? I mean, if this is actually what happened, and you're the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, you're all this good shit, and then you got your worries, all this is on your mind. Are you worried they're going to come back? Do you think about them? Let me just tell you something. You pray for them and send them intense love. That breaks through all the negative combative energy that someone deals with. The world is energetic, remember? And you can send distance healing. If you can send distance healing as a Reiki master, you certainly can through your intentions, through your heart. It has to be pure, though, in order to reach them. You have to be sincere. Otherwise, it just bounces off and goes nowhere. We have this Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Here's what he's resenting. He's regretting. He's regretting this Queen of Cups. Five of Swords in reverse is what they did was, this is so treacherous too. Many of you experienced it. Let's call it out. The experience is this. You're an emperor or they're an emperor. They're in power, right? Emperor could be somebody completely different from this. But he showed up. So it tells me that this could be an Aries or a Taurus masculine. The Five of Swords tells me that the female that they went with, this Queen of Cups in reverse, was non-loving. She was emotional wreck. She was moody. She was a drinking person, maybe. She drank, right? Five of Swords. She created havoc and competition for the Empress, for the divine people, for you, male or female, doesn't matter. Spirit is spirit, energy is energy. This bitch created this problem. Five of Swords. Too many people involved, too much reputation damage, too much competition. I'm that, they're that, and gossip. So now the problem is, you know these things. Whoever you are, you know this shit. You know that they did this. Lovers. Five of Wands. So they have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. What are you going to do about it, even though they may be your soulmate? What are you going to do about it? I don't know what to tell you. The Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. Is it not good to go on your own and just let it be? Forgive them and let it go, because here's the problem. They changed and shifted the dynamic. If you made the right choice, you're out of this. And they're dealing with it. That's their karma. This is pure karma for somebody that went out of the line. Sorry, cheating is a big thing, but it's so common. But in the spirit world, it's big. It's like, oh, sometimes when they cheat, they cheat with somebody who has a demon. They go home with that shit. Seven of Swords. Start deceiving people. Start carrying negative energy and talking. Using their mouth to cause problems. I understand why you worry about that. But God has shielded you, remember? I want you to remember that when your thoughts and mind goes to this person, remember this right here. It says, for sin shall no longer be your master, because you are not under the law, but under grace. For he will command his angels concerning you. Command? I order you to go and protect Toby. Concerning you, guard you in all your ways. Go read Psalms 91, you'll love it. Many of you have this on your mind, this ex-person, this person that was important to you, that you know they're a soulmate, but the problem is they're now karmic, and you're different. So, my friends, the future holds in September. All right, the future holds, somebody comes in and tells you something's coming, someone's coming, this is knowledge, is coming in real fast. This is a Page of Pentacles. This could be an opportunity for you, a relationship, a new job, whatever it is you're seeking, you know. And then you've got the Three of Wands. What is it you've been waiting for? Something's coming. You're still holding the energy of waiting and anticipation and faith. So you're having faith. You're standing there on the cliff, and all hell's breaking loose around you. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles. Mama, and the World card. So you're really actually reinventing a whole new cycle for yourself. You're quite aware, you guys, of everybody. You're like, I'm so aware of everybody. But I hope you feel loved, because whoever you are, oh my God, I mean, whoever you are, you're just a powerful being. And I just want to give you some encouragement today so you can spend the day. You know what I mean? You're very powerful. Your mind is wonderful. You got your mind on what God wants, right? Let's say that. So that you don't fall off and you can actually get what's in alignment for you, what's best for you. Keeping yourself, you're tired, but you're going to get victory. I promise. You know, the Queen of Swords is about having faith. She's about speaking truth, speaking to herself. Hey, man, I'm gorgeous. I'm gonna get this done. Get her done. I heard get her done. All right, babies. Love you very much. I'm surprised. I thought today I would get up and have to pay bills. Hi, Paul. I know, Queen. I had to do the same shit. I had to do the same thing. What's interesting about my situation was that was the very last day, I think, of January in 2019. COVID hit. February was the last time I saw him. COVID hit, immediate separation, and we were already there anyway, so I just let it be. I worked through it and let it be. Everything's about me now and my beautiful kids and, you know, what we got going on. Our ministries are important. Do you know what? When you hear the word minister, do you know what minister means? To care for the needs of someone else, of others, right? Oh, you're so right. Oh, you're so right. Love the Lord. I mean, how could you not? I mean, that's the breath of life. It's the breath of life. So, I think Sigma Life. Hi, ma'am. What's my angel's message? What's your angel message? No, I normally don't do drop-in readings. What you got coming in, baby? I love you. Look what you got. This is coming in slower than you like. Some opportunity, friendship, love. The angels say, we've been watching this come towards you. What else? And I'm gonna, ooh, snap. Are you ready? You look like somebody who's about to get their beloved. Yep. This looks like somebody's about to get their beloved. Four wands. Can I say twin flame? Can I say marriage? Possibly. The Fool, a brand new start. That was a free reading for you. Sigma. Your angel message is have faith. Stay strong. You're getting a new start. You're about to meet somebody beautiful. My goddess is coming your way. My God says, my goddess is coming your way. And you're going to celebrate because you created this event with your energy field, your desires, and your words. And your guides hear it, and the angels work in the background to bring people together. Archangel Shamuel is the one you should work with. Chamuel. Shamuel. Go look it up. Archangel Samuel should work with you, okay? All right. Thank you, everybody who donates to the channel or brings their beautiful self in here and leaves a comment for me. I don't know, you guys. I still want to keep reading. I haven't read for everybody in a long time. I think what I'll do, since I want to keep reading, give me a second and I'll be right back. I want to do, I think I might do an Aries to Pisces real quick. If y'all don't mind, I want to do that. Give me just a minute, though. Oh, got all kinds of crap in there. That's enough of that. Okay, just a second. Let me warm up this water. Sorry, I know I'm on a live. I want to stay on my live. Let me do something real quick. So hang on. I'm in a French restaurant. Okay, dude. Thank you. I'm getting tired. Mm-hmm. Here we go, baby. All right, guys. I'm going to do Aries to Pisces real quick. And let me use the love cards. All right? Let's have a love card for Aries to Pisces. Let's go. Spirit, thank you so much for every soul that comes into this channel and brings their love in here. All right? Because that's the only thing that is allowed. Okay. You got any other vibe? Hit the road. Holy Spirit. Whoa. Let me get them all in shuffle. Old cards. I need new decks. I need a new deck. Oh, of course. So I'm going to give him one more round. Come here. Sorry, you guys. You heard me swear. I'm not mad at myself. Here we go. One more shot. All right, here we go. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try it again. They don't want to roll. Let me do these. Thanks for hanging, you guys. Green of it. Did you see that Sigma Life? Empress, Twin Flame, marriage card. Did you see that? Isn't that cool? Fire Angel. Hi. I need angels in here, especially fire angels. I think Michael's a fire angel. Yep. Ready? Let me see what this does. Okay. Boom. Yes. Be right back. I need to make something to eat. That coffee, girl. You know what? Let's go. So I'm going to come up with a quick message for Aries to Pisces. Probably for today. For today. Ready, Spirit. Aries, what you got? Oops. Okay, Aries is in a situation with somebody that is codependent. They're not in a very good fortunate place. They're not in a good place. Temperance in reverse. They could have a drinking problem or an anger problem. Aries. What? Emperor. Somebody's daddy, somebody's husband, somebody's father. Aries. Today's a problem. I bet somebody has trouble and goes to the hospital. Two of Wands. Aries. This is a problem. I'll bet you I'm right, though. I can't avoid it because I can't avoid it. I mean, if it comes up like that, it comes up like that. Show me Taurus. Taurus, getting to know each other. Good. You might have met somebody or spent. Yep. King of Wands, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag. Having conversations over tea. High Priestess. Yeah, this is good, you guys. Somebody's High Priestess in this thing. Special. But the Five of Wands is in reverse. Want to know what? This is somebody that says, I don't give a crap about what other people think. I don't give a crap what they think. I'm going to keep some things to myself. I'm not going to tell this king that I got a bunch of assholes in the background trying to give me grief. I'm not going to tell him that, but I am definitely experiencing it. She's not telling him, but he's going to find out that she's had a lot of witchcraft sent to her, a lot of competition. He's going to find out. There's a lot of wonky people that have caused her energy to try to get in her energy field, and she's very special. Taurus. Ten of Pentacles. Has to do with your wealth. You could be making money today, too. Or just this king could be wealthy, or you could be wealthy. I don't know. Maybe you're just spending time with a King of Wands. It's your family. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're getting to know somebody. All right? Here we go. I hear in my head, baby, baby, please let me hold you. I want to stay up all night. I'm weird. I'm having fun, as if I was hanging out with y'all. Here we go. Moving on to my gorgeous Geminis. Gems, gems, gems. Free yourself. Look at that. Give your free will a chance. Only you and you can do it. There it is. Get back. Something you're doing today. This horse has got to come out of the cage. It's in a cage, and you're freeing yourself. Somebody may be doing that. They may be just getting out. Check. I'm going to tell them what they need to know. King of Swords. Gemini's in their power today. I wouldn't play with them unless you're playing with them. They're tired. I think Gemini's had enough of somebody's shit, and they're freeing themselves. Maybe even today. It's a holiday. Yeah, it's a holiday. That's what I'm picking up. Could be wrong. You don't have to pick up what I'm putting down. Here we go. Cancers. Let your friends help you. Ask for help for Four of Wands in reverse. A breakup. I'm not going to take that in reverse. Why? Because she's in a wedding dress. I can't. Cancer, somebody's in a wedding. Maybe you need help doing a wedding today. Maybe you're getting married today. Somebody would be. I know Labor Day is a holiday. Why not? Why not get married on a holiday? Right? Look at Eight of Wands, invitations, travel, going somewhere, communicating online. This could be texting, writing, anything. Invitations is what I see when I see the wedding. Goodness, Cancers. But somebody's blocked. They're blocked. They can't see. Maybe it's an ex. Maybe you blocked an ex. Yep. And they're really upset because you're getting married. Okay. Somebody's real pissed because their Cancer is getting married. Only because you're happy. 10 of Cups. Somebody's mad. They're mad. Look at this. 9 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're happy. Why would you not be happy? They're not happy that you're happy. Whoever this is, I feel like they deserve to not be happy about it. This is your happiness. Why would they, if they're not with you and you chose not to be with them, there's a reason, right? You have a right to meet the new person and get married and have life. Go where you're going with it, Next are Leos. Leo is right here. What you got, Leo? Heart-to-heart conversations. Talking to somebody that you love. When it's heart-to-heart, you love them. 7 of Pentacles, maybe somebody in your family. Maybe you love, maybe somebody you've been with 7 years. 7 of Cups. Okay, you're in the collective, man. You're like collective. Look at this. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. You're in a good place there, right there. Give me an influence. Oh, my God, yeah. Leo, having a heart-to-heart conversation about, do we have enough money to take this vacation? I've been wanting to do it forever. Will we be able to afford that? So you're probably talking to your person, today about this, and not tell everybody, can we go and elope? I don't want a big wedding kind of thing, I like it, Leo. You little stinkers. Hi, Virgo. You ready for Virgo? Virgo is forgiving and learning. Peaches and cream, baby. 9 of Pentacles. There's my Virgo card. Wealth, stability, security, modesty, humility, working with God, being blessed, a Fool card, a brand new start, creating a whole new world for yourself, forgiving and learning. 6 of Pentacles, receiving blessings, being able to rebuild, build, or go forward, and Empress. There you are, darling. So you're the Empress. Yes, you're probably going to create something brand new. Oh, my God. Virgo, hi, baby. You lucky dogs. Look at you. You're showing up as the ultimate collective. When I started reading, I was like segueing from Virgo, which was a problem, but here we are. Look at you guys. Okay, Virgo, can I say something? Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. All you need is love. John Lennon. I love John Lennon. The other day I was kind of talking to him in the spirit. Here we go, Virgo. That was interesting. Just gonna say how you doing. Libra, we got a Libra message. Oh. Romantic feelings. Maybe for a Taurus. Or you're talking to God about it. Oh, somebody's digging on a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. She's married. Is she a married woman? I wouldn't go there if I was you. Don't go where angels fear to tread. Right? Page of Pentacles. You know what I think? I think Libra might have met somebody and they know that this could be their wife. This is somebody they want. Libra has met somebody they want and they're willing to give them a pentacle. Romantic feelings. Oh, wow. And I feel like you're talking to God about it. Is this right? Do I give them the pentacle or not? I need strength to go and deal with this person and make this offer to them if it's right. Please fill me with strength. Somebody's saying. Four of Swords in prayer meditation. What did I say, Libra? Y'all are talking to God. Yes, you are, about a brand new start with somebody that can create with you and be loyal and stable for eternity, or at least as long as y'all live, as long as you can. In my wedding ceremony back in 91, I was married by a woman, and she said, as long as we both shall love. That was from the, it's a different perspective, but I like it. It is the truth, right? And so that's what's going on for y'all, Libra. Scorpio, baby, how you doing? Attractive. Well, of course you are. Yep. Eight of Pentacles, attracting money, attracting work, opportunities. Scorpio's really digging deep. Getting justice. Oh, snap. I swear, I speak it into existence. You're balanced. Your ass is balanced. King of Cups. Okay. Yep. You're balanced. Yep. And something, you're doing something, but ooh, somebody might, ooh, people are watching you. They really enjoy you, Scorpio. But you keep people in the dark. You don't want them to know your business. Good for you. It's not that you're hiding anything. It's that you are protecting stuff. Yep. Yeah, so you got a Knight of Wands, somebody who wants to come in like a Knight of Wands and just boink and leave. Or take advantage of what you got. You're going to have to make a choice here, Scorpio. You got something really big coming in. Don't let a player come in and take it. Keep them in the dark. You got something fabulous coming in. Keep them in the dark, Scorpio. They don't need to know. All right? I'm a Scorpio. I know what I'm saying. Keep them in the dark. You got somebody trying to come in and get your data. If they can get your data, then you're dead. They got you. They do this copycat shit or backstabbing shit or something. And Scorpio's like, oh, no, I'll handle it. I'll just handle it my way. Okay? Sagittarius. I'm in the mood. I'm kind of swearing and stuff. Sorry. I hope I'm not bothering y'all. Sagittarius. Engagement. Maybe with a Cancer. Just know that the moon is here. Uh-oh. All right, you're being warned about something. I don't know exactly what it is. I know what you're being warned about. This is the Five of Swords. This is somebody that wants to be with you, but they're deceptive. They have a competitive spirit. They have a treacherous heart. And they will do everything to make your life miserable. This could be a Cancer coming back to make an apology. Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody got hurt. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And they're extremely poor. Seven of Swords in reverse. And they are the most deceptive ever. You're better off to spend the day by yourself. Make an engagement with yourself. Sag, I don't like this person at all. I know not who it is, and it might not even be yours, but I'm picking up on somebody. Capricorn, hi. Cappy, finance and career. Not surprised, but what do you have? The Chariot. Moving, travel. Maybe you have to travel for work and money. King of Pentacles. Well, there you are. Daddy Warbucks. And the Devil. There you are. You're in your house twice. You're handling this business. Yeah, you're handling business. What have we got here? But you're holding back. That's what the Devil is. The Devil could be representing somebody who's got it all, but they're being greedy. That's kind of like greedy. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're moving. You are, okay, here's what I just heard. If you're a business person and you're going across the world to negotiate with somebody for large amounts of money, which wouldn't surprise me any, this is why you got the devil here, King of Pentacles, is that you're being told to use that character of going out of the lines just a little bit, just enough to succeed. It's shrewdness. It's not deception or rudeness or addiction. It's shrewdness to hold back and make people, tell them, don't compromise. You're just not going to compromise, is what I heard. You're just not compromising with anybody. You just want to be happy and get to the bottom line, right? So I hope you are happy and get to the bottom line, right, Cappy? All right. After this, we have a wonderful Aquarians. Hi, Aquas. Hello, hello. Releasing an ex. Letting that bish go. Yep. Death card. Let it go. Letting a bish go. I didn't swear. A Scorpio. Oh my God. Aquarius having a battle with a Scorpio. Yep. And this Scorpio has a real problem. They like to spy on your DMs. Two of Cups in reverse. Not a soulmate. Five of Cups in reverse. Still suffering from it. Three of Pentacles. So still suffering from the betrayal. Aquarius. But you're going to get victory, sugar. All right, rise above it, rise above it, rise above it. Release the axe, let the energy go, let it flow. That was a very dark individual. Let it flow, baby. Yep, look at you. Get your sexy on, okay? That helps you get your confidence. Aquarius, get your sexy on, That's what they wanted to say. And you'll get victory over all this nonsense. You hear me? Let it go. It'll roll right off you in no time flat. And if you're having trouble letting go and you really need to let go, and there's no hope that that relationship will serve you in any way, shape, or form, then you reach out and we do cord cutting ceremony and a reading. Queen of Cups. Pisces. Hi, lovely. I knew you'd show up as yourself. I just knew it. Chemistry. Ooh la la, I got chills down my arm. You got chemistry with somebody. Oh, but you're still Ten of Swords in reverse. You're still hurting. You're still carrying around vibes of pain. Oh, God. So, Pisces, you are dealing with somebody who is sharp-witted, overcome a lot. This could be somebody from your past right here. Ten of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords, and then the Six of Cups. So this person from your past, you're thinking about them. I don't think they're in your energy field, but I think you're bringing them in through thought. Four of Cups. Maybe you're remembering how they didn't give you enough love because you're the star, Pisces. You're a healer. How did they not get that? And they went back into hermit. And you're like, where the hell did you go? You disappeared on me, man. Right? And Pisces is judgment. Your own card. The stars here are telling me that you are supposed to be here. You might be meeting, this might be an Aquarius too. Right? But you're being told to come from your heart, Pisces. Come from your heart because you're getting revival of something you wanted. You're a star. Your business should be flying. You should be in the public eye making the money instead of having to walk away from things all the time and leave them behind and knowing that you didn't get that opportunity, but it's gone. What else for Pisces? You're never going to juggle again. And the Seven of Wands means that you are protecting your energy now. Now that you know yourself and all your beautiful gifts, you're protecting your energy and letting go of control issues. You're so good at that. All right. That's what we have for all the signs. Collective. Virgo, yes or no, Aries to Pisces. That's $1 million, thank you. That'll be $1 million, thank you. I'm worth it. Trust me, I'm worth it. All right, I'm just having fun. I'm a little bit off key. Might be that way for a minute. All right, I'm serious professional though. If you would like to have a personal reading, just reach out. Go back into if you want a personal reading, tell me in the chat and I'll immediately follow this live with links. So you can go ahead and pay for reading. Readings are $50 straight across the board now. As of now, I've been taken to the cleaners too much. I'm just not. I'm valuable. I'm extremely valuable. All right. So if you love me and you think I can come up with an answer for you, feel free to reach out. All right. And tell me in this text that you are into it as well. Leave me a comment. And what I'll do is after the live, I'll give you links where you can go pay. And email me so I know that you want a reading. Okay. All right. Love you all very, very much. Anna, Tanya. Oh, my girls came in a little bit late. That's okay. I've been having a good time tonight, just meandering through the messages, you know. I'm so glad I got such cool people in here. I am. I really am. I think I'm going to go take a nap, though. I think I'm going to go catch up. Then I'm going to go do a Scorpio reading when I wake up. I love you all, and have a good day off. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to get up and have to lay all my bills out and run to the bank and all of that, and I don't. But I might come live again later. It depends. I got to check things. I love you all so much. Everybody have a really good day. Namaste, babies.